This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Low heavy. Throws him down. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Takes a trip. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Combo with the target combo. Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Barely blocks the jump in. A quick breather. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Not much life. Reads the throw and escapes. In there. Player 1 survived that tense mirror match.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Knockdown. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Knockdown. The jump-in is denied. All right, what's coming up next? Throw zone. What's next? Player 1 chases them down. The throw experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Finishes with the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. It hits them with a stop and pop. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 2 is in a pretty good... The low kick hits! KO! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can fill themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Flashes him. Long low attack hit. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Strings it all together. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Hits them with a stop and pop. Flashes them. Grabs them. Player 1 can't use any... They can't squander this punish counter chance. Knockdown and player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna put all the throw connects? Player 2 is there. This is gonna hurt. There's a change of size. Drive impact misses. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Okay, here we closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Great match. First arcade. Comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The drive impact netted them a sweet punish counter. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. Low kicks are a no-go. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Combo with the target combo. Oh! Player 1 baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. All right, what's coming up next? In a direct KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Closes the gap. Grabs and throws them away. What's good read with that throw escape. hits him with a stopping bomb. Splashes him. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Going in. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Scrapping it out up close. And whiffs! They're wide open! Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Amazing! Put the fear of God in him. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match.
Practice Online Special Match. First Practice Arcade. Practice versus Special Online. Special Match. A new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Shall we begin?
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The low kick connects. Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The low heavy hits. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Neither of them willing to back off. Sticks the combo. KO! Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Teleports! That's gonna rattle them. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Experiencing burnout. Shippuden right doing the business. Player 2 will have to deal with not looking good. The corner is a bad place to be. Player 1 will need to use their meter here wisely. A real test of nerves here. Still scrapping for control of the space. Both sides getting ready. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Decides to go in with the target combo.
Pay attention.
Opts for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Those hit harder than normal though, then really pile on the pressure. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Throws him. What's next? Holds out with the block. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Gets him. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The suit converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Closes the gap. That drive impact doesn't get through. Forcefully closes the gap. Jumps. Side switch in the corner. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fighters planning something? Big throws. The throw is teched. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. That throw is gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. All the throw connects. What now? Player 2 needs to hold out a drive and back misses.
Bad mistake.
Doesn't check the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Who's going to steal this win? Hits him with a stopping block. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Bet that hurt.
Makes smart use of the kick. Blocks the low kick. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Turns out. What are they gonna do? Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Baits out the low kick. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. How did they read that throw? Sets up with the jump in. Closes it out. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do this.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Denies the attack and utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Not much drive to work with at the moment. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Very solid corner switch. Not shy with the grab. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Player 1 will look to apply pressure, experiencing burnout. Going in, side switch in the corner. Their life is hanging but connects with the throw. Are we gonna see a comeback here? The low, okay, low heavy. All the throw connects. Player 2 sets up with the jump in. Closing moments of the match. Tops off the tank and scores the win. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
First special online. Here comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Gotta do
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Definitely saw that counter coming. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? The jump in is denied. Knockdown. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Trips them up. Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Limited resources at hand right now. Taking stock. Long, low attack hits. Near the end of the round, will the drive gauge pave the way to victory? A quick breather. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 needs to hold out until the low heavy connected. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Punish is there with the drive impact, really laying on the pressure. From low heavy to smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Risky up close scrap still going. Knockdown and max SA gauges. Unbelievably, the low kick hits. The low's blocked. Both fighters planning something? Shojinra experiencing burnout. Player 1 can't use any to correct them. Closing moments of the closes it out. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best.
Online versus online.
We are about to see a mirror match go down where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? Checking their opponent. Deftly shuts out the jumper. The low kick is blocked. Still slugging it out here. What are they thinking here? Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 1 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Knocked down. Gets her. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. All right, what's coming up next? Brushes that off and keeps going. Burnout activated. Triple Jinrai hits. Good damage option there. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Took him to the corner and blocks the low kick. They must have an excellent block. Anti-air in the clutch. The low heavy connected? Player 1 comes away with the win.
Versus Arcade versus Online. Arcade versus Arcade versus Online. Special match. Online. Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight? All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Denies the low heavy. All right, what's coming up next? Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. A brave forward jump there to start. Combo with the target combo. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. Both fighters planning something? Experienced a perfect KO. They were in full control there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.